Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Commercify. Today we are going to discuss about the ways to score 85 plus in law exams. And the first way is the first thing to include in your answer is opening thoughts, that is, introduction to the section. In this, you can simply introduce the topic to readers. For example, let's suppose you're about to attempt a question about Consumer Protection Act. To introduce this topic, you can state that the Consumer Protection Act was established in the year 1986 and it provides six rights to the consumer, and that's it for the introduction. Introduction should be simple and precise, and the next thing to include in your answer is So the second step to include in your answer is explaining the section. Section is the heart of a law answer. I know remembering the section of different topics is a tough task, but that is what law primarily consists of. Law is all about sections. Willingly or reluctantly, you have to learn the sections. And once you read the text wholeheartedly and understand it completely, it becomes really easy to recall them in the exam. So mention and highlight the section in your answer after introducing your opinion. And the next thing to include in your answer is including ingredients. The third step to write an answer in law exam is including the ingredients of the section mentioned in the second step. Ingredients make another important part of law answer, which makes your answer relevant and appealing to the eyes of examiner. There are different ways to mention the ingredients in your exam. You can either simply present them in your answer or use a flow diagram to present them. Making a flow diagram to mention your ingredients of a section is always recommended because it makes your answer attractive and urges an examiner to give you highest marks. And the next thing to include in an answer is mention the case. Mentioning the case is as important as mentioning the section because including a case in your answer gives a reality check to your answer. Usually, more than one cases are given in textbooks relating to a particular section, but you need not include all those cases in your answer. Cherry picking any one case and mentioning it in your answer is more than enough. But I know that learning cases relating to all topics is not everyone's cup of tea. So, for those who find it difficult to learn case of every topic, I have one tip. Analyze all previous year exams and prepare cases only for those questions which are appearing repetitively in the previous year exams. The cases like Balfour versus Balfour, Solomon and Company Limited, these cases are the examples which are quite easy to learn and they can easily be mentioned in the examinations. So you can include the case laws, which makes your answer very attractive and appealing to the eyes of the examiner. And here we have the last thing to include in the exam, that is conclusion. So the last thing is conclusion. Including conclusion in an answer is as important as including introduction. So towards the end of your answer, always mention the conclusion because without it, your answer is incomplete. So these were the 5 points to include in your law exam to score the highest. So here's a quick tip for you all. Never ever exaggerate the answer in law because law is not about telling grandma stories, but it's about stating the facts which are relevant in reality. So always write to the point and do not beat about the bush. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you.